Hey guys, this is Jason Lipoff, and today, well, first I want to welcome you to the team because if you're watching this video, then you probably have if you haven't gotten your coach materials yet, you probably just recently signed up, and so this is a video that you're going to watch to get you started right. And we're going to go over a couple things that I think is really important with your coach online office, and that's kind of like the business end of your Beachbody coaching business. And so it's important. You don't need to know everything. You don't need to memorize everything, but it's real important that you know where everything is. Some things you're going to check daily, some things you're going to check weekly, and some things you just need to know where the resources are. It's like I tell every new coach that starts this business that you get out of it what you put in. So what I encourage you to do is from day one, treat this like a business. And if you treat it like a business, as in you've got to absorb everything in terms of what Team Beachbody as a company embodies, what they're about, their products, their materials, their mission. You want to take it seriously. So even though you might be doing it on a part-time basis to start, mentally you have to be all in and really absorbing what the information is. You can get more confident in terms of sharing the products with other people and building your team. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you into Team Beachbody. I'm going to log in. I'm going to log into my dad's account because it's pretty clear, and that way you can kind of see the way that what I do when I first look at my online office every day. So I'm going to share my screen, and so my face is going to go bye-bye. So hold on one second. Oh, look at that. I'm still in the upper right corner. Okay, so this is when you first log on to Team Beachbody. This is what anybody, all free customers, anybody can have access to. And I'm not going to go through all the basics in this video, but take some time to read a lot of the content in here. It's some really good things that you can recommend your free customers and your customers to access some of this stuff. I'm going to sign in the upper right corner. And we'll log onto my dad's account. And my dad's account, we haven't really gotten going yet. That's going to be one of my next missions on my weak leg. Okay. So once you log in, okay, so the first thing, let me back up actually. Okay, I forgot to mention one thing. When you first log in, you see how it says Premium Club Membership, $2.99 a week. This is what you're going to recommend for Beachbody On Demand. Those people that are asking about Beachbody On Demand, they're going to need this, okay? So this is where you would direct them. This is that $2.99 a week. Log back into my dad's account. Okay, so now we're logged in, and as you can see, it shows me as his coach. And you're going to go under the Coach tab and go under Coach Online Office. Okay, so here is your first page. And on the left-hand side is basically some demographics where it will go over your coach ID. You want to write that down, keep it in a safe place. Your upline sponsor, your upline diamond sponsor. These are who you're going to ask questions for if your sponsor is not really helping you or answering the questions that you need and you've exhausted all of the resources. This shows how many downline coaches you have at any time. Now this is total coaches, not just personally sponsored, but all of them. My volume, this goes over how much volume is underneath my dad completely. And then this divides it into left leg and right leg. As you see, I haven't really built my dad up yet, so his left leg is 0 and his right leg right now is 457. So still, he's pretty far down in my weak leg organization, so this is relatively small. Okay, we'll come back to alerts. So the first thing I'll do is I look at if I'm Success Club qualified. And you look right here, okay, right in the center, it'll say Success Club qualified. Sometimes you'll look right here, total Success Club points, and that's got to say at least 5 for Success Club 5 qualified, 10 for Success Club 10. Now, sometimes you may look and it'll say 5 or 10, but it'll still say not qualified. And the answer is why. Sometimes if your Shakeology hasn't shipped yet, which here it hasn't, it'll say not qualified. If you want to know a breakdown of where Success Club points are coming from, just put the plus, and it'll say exactly where those points are coming from. And then this is personal volume, team volume, and then leadership ladders new, where whatever your next benchmark is, it'll break it down for you exactly what the requirements are. And again, we're not going to go over that in this initial tutorial. So the first thing that I want to show you is if you want to change your preferred placement. So you're going to go into My Business, and you're going to go to My Preferred Placement. So I think initially it says automatic placement, and what I recommend doing at first, unless you talk to your sponsor and then recommend something else, that the only positions that you should be placing are either left or right. So I would move the automatic. Do not rely on Beachbody to place your coaches. I would set preferred placement and then position left or right. The reason why I have left is because when I start working my dad's business, his left leg is going to be his weak leg. So when you go left or right, it'll automatically place that coach on the far outside. Again, you don't have to know that, but your sponsor will go over with you. Now, if you mess this up, if you sign up a coach in the wrong area, you have, it might have changed to 5, but I know it's, let's just say 3 business days to contact Coach Relations. You're going to email coachrelations@teambeachbody.com, provide that coach name, the ID number, the email address, and where you want that coach placed. And what I would do is I would, for instance, like I would say, so-and-so placement ID 394340, email number, email is @gmail, is currently placed here. I want to move them to my left leg, my left outside leg, or whatever it is. And then they will, as long as it's within 3 days, they will confirm it and you can move it. After that, it's locked. If we go to My Business, and then again, you go to My Downline, sponsorship drill down is where you will get, and again, I'm not going to click on here just due to privacy, but the sponsorship drill down will show you all of your personally sponsored coaches. It'll show their volume. It'll show their Success Club points. It'll show their previous week's volume, a lot of different things that you can do for recognition, your personally sponsored coaches. And then graphical genealogy will actually show where you are in the whole tree of everybody, and then people underneath you. So you can actually see pictures of people that are grayed out, people that are inactive, those kinds of things. Overall, I check my online office, like the big things. I check it on Thursday once everything is kind of all the dust is settled, because the business week in Beachbody goes from Thursday to Wednesday night. So Thursday is when the new pay period, every Thursday is when the pay period comes through. But you want to make sure that you've kind of clarified everything before that. So on Mondays, I make sure that I contact anybody that might be inactive or might have issues with their volume. And then I'll check on Thursday to make sure everything was done correctly. Okay. So you can also look on here if you want to look at your leads. You get leads if you're Success Club 5 and you're an Emerald, and you need to be an Emerald Success Club 10 for leads that are called Shakeology leads or Success Club leads. Again, in this video, we're not going to go over leads, but this shows you the leads that you may have gotten and then how you qualify for leads. And it shows you, as here last month, my dad didn't qualify and he's not locked in right now to qualify except for the fact that he paid his business services fee. You can click here for a qualification checklist, which is really good, by the way, for leads. And so how you can track if you are on track for your leads the next month. I recommend printing this out. Okay, so other things that I use a lot is, first of all, my forms and documents. It's got a lot of different forms if you need to modify your Shakeology order. For the military coaches, military waivers, you can go through all of this, product catalogs, all this stuff. EFT management, separate video I'll go over with you. Setting up your EFT. As soon as you sign up as a coach, go in here to your EFT management, and that's your direct deposit. And you want to make sure that you get that set up as soon as possible. So you'd switch this over to EFT, and then you put a check. And actually, we don't have to go over it again because, boom, there you go. There it is. My profile, again, you can go over all this stuff. CEO Welcome, how to get started. Go here, go to the Start Here, CEO Welcome, when you're first going through, when you log on here for the first time, and it'll actually give you a site tour, and it'll go through some other videos and stuff that will benefit you. Okay, I want to show you guys. Okay, another thing that's really cool is the video library. Okay, this actually shows you almost any video that you could ever want. If you want videos on Shakeology, videos on training, events, success stories, and then there's downloadable videos that you can actually download the video, and then you can actually send to people. Videos on the Beachbody Challenge, whatever the special is for this month. Training. This is really good. I mean, this is all new, by the way. So the first videos you're going to go through, obviously, are getting started training, how to navigate the coach office. So just what we're going through, you're going to go through here also, because it'd be great to hear what they say in their words and what they think is important. And then you're going to go through coach. So by the way, in getting started, these are the videos that you want to watch: how to navigate coach office, the value of Team Beachbody Club, your profile and websites. And then you want to watch all these videos. What is Shakeology? Customer 5-step, how to earn commission, Success Club overview. And then I have a lot of the coaches when you're brand new, you guys are just rock stars. You guys will actually continue on into this, but you may want to wait until you get 2 coaches underneath you. But if you're eager, just watch these also. They're not too hard. It'll give you some more basics on leads, how to advance and rank, how to connect with your customers, that kind of thing. A lot of this stuff is new within the last couple of months, so it's awesome stuff. If you're from Canada, there's some specifics that rely only to Canada, and of course this is in French, so there's French options. Look through all of this stuff. Last thing I want to show you is under sales and marketing, they give you templates for every single Beachbody program that you could ever want. So under Beachbody Challenge, let's go under 21-day fix, for example. It gives you product training guides, talking points, FAQs. If you want to start a challenge group on for 21-day fix, you just participant starter guide. This is what you are going to just print out, and you're going to give to your challengers before you start, and you're going to go over with them the rules for your 21-day group. And then there's a guide for you on how to post, how to do anything. Basically, it says, what are the steps? First, you set up a Facebook group, and then send out the participant guide that we just saw, and then you're going to post a pre-week to your Facebook group. And this gives you the posts, everything. It even gives you the link for people that want to buy your challenge pack. It actually takes you to the store. So every day, I would just cut I would just, and it gives you the images also. I would just put this into, I use Buffer, which schedules my posts. So if I wanted to, every day, 5 o'clock in the morning, this does everything ahead of time. Now, I like to personalize my challenge groups a little bit, but for your first group, if you're interacting and engaging significantly, again, this is all done for you. It's about the value you can provide to your challengers. Promo videos, sample email template, talking points. I mean, this is great. Who's it for? What makes it unique? I mean, so the point of this is that whatever, start slow so that you don't get overwhelmed. Whatever program that you want to promote first, what you want to do is you want to know that program, just like Shakeology. So just like coaching, just like anything, you want to treat this like a business. What would happen if you were a pharmaceutical sales rep and your manager was asking you to know stuff and you just couldn't answer all these questions? You're like, I really don't know what all this stuff does and who it's indicated for. Well, you'd probably be fired. But here, this is your own business. So, with Brooke and myself, from day one thing that we've done, and all of our successful coaches, they all have the same thing, is that they took this seriously. So it's up to you how much that you want to engage in it, and because the resources, as you can see, are here. Again, you can look under logos. That's for, again, that you can add to your website, that kind of thing. Ooh, okay, so this is the official last thing I want to show you, FAQ. If you have a question, the first place that you should be asked is the official place is the FAQ, all the way on the bottom, and it opens up a separate window. So if you have a question about, let's say, 21 day fix, you just press search, and it gives you, there's all these 21 day fix launch details, her Memorial Day Fix challenge, whatever the questions are, you just keep searching and there'll be an FAQ associated with it. And so you can either put the FAQ here or the search words, and it'll search for you. So so what I do is, if I don't know an answer, then I will look it up on the FAQ first. I will not post it in the group. I will look up at the FAQ first. If I don't see the answer, I will live chat, and you can actually 24 hours a day. So you can always ask them. And then at the end of the live chat, they will refer you to the FAQ that could have been found. And this is what's really great about this, is that this is a separate window. There's 4 things. There's Beachbody questions, Shakeology questions. If you need to modify your Shakeology order, you can do it here. This is the new FAQ that just came out, and it's mobile friendly. Team Beachbody. Certifications. This is if you want to be certified for PIO or P90X, and then specifically coach FAQs. So let's close that out, and we're back here. And again, FAQ, and then policies and procedures. Okay, policies and procedures will go over a lot of other things, compensation plans, all the stuff we're not going to go over. So there's a lot of, you want to make sure you go through all of these. One of those videos that under the video library for Start Here and Coach, it will go over that, okay? Success tab's awesome, by the way. It's got all this Darren Hardy personal development stuff. You get all that free with the $15.95 a month, which is like insane value. And let's see if it pops up. So you can download MP3s, and there's videos, articles. I mean, I'm not going to go over it, but this is just awesome value, crazy value. By the way, down here was this contact us. You can also get the live chat that way if you want to get there immediately. So what I do is when I first log on, if it's a Monday or if it's a Thursday, what I do is I look, boom, when I successfully qualified, I look over, I see if I've jumped any rank. Again, if this was me, I'll look and I will see how many are projected to be inactive. And if there's coaches projected to be inactive, I will probably message them, because some of them don't even know that like their Shakeology is a week off, or they change credit cards and they don't have their business services fee. I will actually send them a message, or I will call them to make sure I get in touch with them. Once you get Success Club leads or leads, once you're an Emerald, and this is huge, is that you'll have your customers. So I will check this every day. For new customers, it will pop up and I'll have their name, their number, anything they ordered, and then I will call them and I will introduce myself. And some of them don't even know they're getting a coach. So some of them are extremely nice and some not so nice, but we're here to help them. I also check a couple times a week the coach breaking news for any breaking news, and I will just kind of look through here to make sure, again, because I take this seriously, all our top coaches take this seriously, that we will look through, and this is a business, we will write down, I've always got my notebook here for important things. And the Coach Basics, by the way, this is actually really good. You're not ready for that yet, but this is for eventually when you start your new coaches, right? Okay, so I will leave it at that. News and training, by the way, under training, this is where you are going to get all of your beginning forms. I'll go over that with you in a separate video, but that's where news and training is. Some people, like I said, like Brooke and myself, and I know Danielle and Chanel, they just kind of took it upon themselves to just attack this and took notes. And before you knew it, they're already starting a challenge group because they looked through all this and they took it seriously. You know, we always say this is a business that this has the potential to give you absolute complete freedom, but at the same time really change lives, because we are helping people with one of the biggest problems really in America in terms of obesity, and people just need help. The community that you have with our team, TNT Nation, specifically, our values are about serving others and about taking care of our mind and body for ourselves and our family. And so when you join our team, that's what you're getting. And I want you to know that's why this really is something that it's just become a true passion for me. And so it's like what's part-time is full-time. You're just mentally all in. And so I'm glad to have you on the team. And I'm just so passionate about where our team's growing. And I think that we're all going to be changing so many lives exponentially day by day. And I think I'll leave it at that. I try to get that less than 20 minutes. So we'll see. Let me stop the share. All right, guys. So again, the next step after you watch this is contact your sponsor and to set up a call, and you guys can go over some things and kind of get you guys started right. All right. Bye.